Welcome, Ophiuchus. Ophiuchus, welcome. All right, so Ophiuchus, I see in this week, you Ophiuchus, if you have a child that is a Virgo, some sort of a new start is going to be happening between you and a Virgo. So this is good. This is coming up as a child. So if you Ophiuchus have a Virgo child, I see this Virgo child, some sort of a new start is going to be coming for this Virgo person. And I see communication is going to be giving a Virgo person some sort of a new start. But this is a child. Okay, so this person is between the age of 35, maybe 35 to 50, but it's a child, okay? There's a lot of money in this week, Ophiuchus. I have to tell you this. And I see a lot of you, Ophiuchus, is going to be making sure that a child or that some money that a Cancer took will return to a Capricorn person. They're now recognizing that a Aries took a lot of money that was not theirs. This money in the house of the Aries is that, if you notice, it's around children. It's like an Aries took a whole lot of money that a child was supposed to get. That sort of a situation, all right? If you're looking for love, love is here. But this is like love of a child, and as if a child should have gotten some sort of inheritance, and the Aries took it, and they're not going to be recognizing. A lot of you who have a Leo child, some sort of a sadness and regret for a Leo child, no success for a Taurus. They now recognize what a Taurus have done. And they're looking at a Capricorn and a Virgo man. And they're looking at that whole Virgo man and his wife. And this old Virgo man, if his wife is a Sagittarian, a whole lot of worries is over this old Virgo man and his wife that is a Sagittarian. So it could be a Capricorn man and a Virgo man and a Sagittarian woman. They're not going to be recognizing that a old Virgo man had an affair. Had an affair with a Sagittarian. Okay, this is a Sagittarian Capricorn, so this person could have energy of the Sagittarian Capricorn. All right, the 77. So Ophiuchus says 77 is here, and it's like some sort of a project, okay? And they are now recognizing what a Capricorn man or a Virgo man together with a Sagittarian have done. Whereas for this Capricorn man or this Virgo man, he and his wife is in a whole lot of problems now. So what we're seeing is that there are problematic situations, and whoever this Capricorn or Virgo man is, he and his wife, and especially if his wife is a Sagittarian, is in a whole lot of problem. They could be recognizing that this man had an affair. So this man could have been in a relationship and an affair, and there was a child outside. They're now going to be recognizing and seeing what was going on, okay? Then we have the energy of a Pisces Cancer woman. They're now going to be recognizing a Cancer woman. It's as if this Cancer woman have to return or pay a young Capricorn for damage that they have done to this young Capricorn. Because people are now gathering a lot of details and information and recognize that a young Capricorn was treated unfairly by a older Cancer woman and could have took from this young person a whole lot. And I see you, Ophiuchus, is going to be making sure if this person is not a Virgo or a Capricorn, get a new start because of what a Cancer have done to this person. And they're going to be, it's coming up as a Cancer, but it could be it's coming up as a Cancer. It is a Cancer. So they're now going to be recognizing that in the past, a Cancer could have done a whole lot of emotional damage to a young person. It is a Capricorn or a Virgo. Okay, and they're now going to be recognizing the energy of a project. They're not going to be recognizing that a project that a Sagittarian woman or a Leo woman and our partner say that they have, it's not theirs. So you can see the energy here of this project. This is a project. This is some sort of a collaboration and some sort of a project. And a Leo woman could have been saying that a project, she and her partner, she and a Scorpion, she and a Pisces, run some sort of a project, and people are going to be recognizing it's not true. And there is a whole lot of problems is going on with a this is coming up as a Sagittarian or a Leo person or whoever, but this person, this could be a Aries woman, is going to be telling the truth and is going to be saying, no, a Scorpion is the child of a Capricorn. So an old Aries woman, and this is like an old Aries woman and a Virgo, is going to be recognizing that her Virgo husband has something to do with her family member that is a Capricorn and her child. There is some sort of a problem, and the Aries woman is now going to be recognizing. So if a Aries married to a Virgo, they're going to be recognizing that this Aries is the ex-wife of a Virgo. I see this Virgo man is in a whole lot of problem, worries, because this Virgo man is now getting details and information and recognizing that a family member, a young family member, were treated unfairly. And this Virgo man is now recognizing that this Aries wife could have had something to do, but it's not like that. It's like this Virgo man and this Aries woman is now worried about a young family member. They have a lot of love for this young family member. And they're very worried about this young family member because they're now recognizing what has happened to this young family member and her and their child. And it's like a family member that separate themselves from the family. And you OPHIUCHUS recognize that they do love this person. It's not that as if they don't like this person, because conversation between an Aries woman and her ex-Virgo husband give up information, and people now recognize that they do love a Capricorn person. And it's as if these two people have a love for this Capricorn person. But, you know, it's like this Capricorn person, parents died. And they're worried because this person lives in another place, in another city, and is now worried, okay? They're now looking at a Leo woman and her partner, whoever this Leo woman and her lover is. Their burdens is now going to be over, because an end is coming up to a connection, a relationship, whatever that was happening and transpiring. Their burdens is up, but there is a situation where they're not going to be recognizing the working of an Aries woman and a Taurus. A young Taurus is connected with a problematic situation. And it is as if a husband and wife and you OPHIUCHUS could be going through the situation with kids and family members. And it's as if your sister or brother died, your kids, you're trying to figure them out where, you know, where these people kids are. It's like their family, they should be with us. Why are we not in contact with this kid? So I see it's a very important situation is going to be transpiring, where a lot of you are now going to be just recognizing what is transpiring. A tower moment is going to be coming down. And this is a situation, no success for Aries, no success for a bank financial institution. And they're going to be returning a lot of money that a Cancer took from a bank or financial institution. They're now recognizing and no success. So there was a problematic situation, and a Capricorn person is now going to be recognizing what a bank or financial institution have done. I see they have to like pay, and a huge payout is going to be going, and it's like you Ophiuchus are the ones who's making sure that this you Ophiuchus are going to be recognizing that your ex-wife, a Capricorn person, money that was supposed to pay out to this ex-wife, a Capricorn person, they're going to be recognizing that a Leo woman had got the money. A Leo woman and her lover had took the money, and people are now going to be recognizing, and that they are now going to be making sure, because whatever it transpired, they're looking at a young Taurus in a corporation institution, no success for this young Taurus in a corporation institution, because they recognize that a young Taurus in a corporation institution, again, with their mother or their lover, took a whole lot of money from some sort of a project. It could be like some sort of a contractual agreement and money that should have paid out to a Capricorn woman. This woman had never gotten the money. And I see that you Ophiuchus is going to be standing your ground and make sure that this bank or financial institution return the money to this lady, because this lady has never ever gotten the money, and they're going to be digging deep and finding out that is, and this is coming up as a lot of you Ophiuchus men, this is your ex-wife, and you're now going to be recognizing that your ex-wife had never ever gotten the money. And they're now looking at a Taurus, a young Taurus man and his wife or an older woman had took this money. And they're now going to be recognizing that this Aries person and their lover took the money and never paid out. And you Ophiuchus is going to make sure that the money is returned to this person and this person's bank account, okay? So I see that you Ophiuchus is now recognizing that a whole lot of money that should have gone to someone did not go to this person. It's the true word. You hear that? And they're now going to be recognizing. They're coming down on a Scorpion. Whoever the Scorpion is, a transition is coming up for a Scorpion. A Scorpion is communicating. Whoever the Scorpion is, transition is going to be here for the Scorpion. And the burdensome situation of a young Scorpion, the Scorpion between the ages of 25 and 50, is finally going to be coming to an end, because now people are now going to be recognizing how the Scorpion was misused, and people use this young Scorpion to get ahead and get in life, and they're going to be recognizing, okay? So transition, positive transition for a young Scorpion, and they're going to be making sure that a young Scorpion and its mother, or a young Scorpion and its parents are treated properly because of what was happening and transpiring. So this is a situation where a lot of you Ophiuchus could have been married, and your ex-wife or child was abused. And when I said abuse, it can be people treating them injustice, okay? It was an injustice situation where your ex-wife and her kids were treated unfairly, and they're going to be recognizing that a Virgo woman or a Leo woman and her partner had took data and information of the Scorpion and was trying to get some sort of a new start. And I see whoever this Aries or Leo woman is and her lover, they're going to be recognized what this Aries woman, because there are three people. There is a Taurus, because no success for a Taurus, because they're not recognizing what a Taurus has done. They're getting to the root of a situation, and they're recognizing what a Taurus and its lover, that is an Aries, had done, and that a Taurus had took money and give his Aries lover a new start and a new contract, and they're now going to be recognizing what a Taurus have done. So they're now going to be making sure, because if you notice, new start is going to be coming up for a Capricorn person, because they now recognize the sun is in Capricorn, that a Capricorn showed up a real deceptive play that has transpired, where this Capricorn never get a whole lot of money that should have been coming to them, and truth is now going to be revealed. And you Ophiuchus men are now recognizing what people had done to you and your ex-wife, and they're now going to be recognized that an Aries woman or a Virgo woman was at the center. This Aries woman or this Virgo woman and her partner was at the center of creating a whole lot of illusionary situation for your ex-wife, because this is ex, okay? But it is a situation where your Ophiuchus is now recognizing all the stuff that has to happen and transpire with your ex-wife and her child, and the sadness that your ex-wife has been going through concerning a situation with her child. And things are now going to be coming out because people are going to be alerting you, Ophiuchus. And I see you, Ophiuchus, are now having regrets that you divorced your wife. It's as if you feel as if I should never have divorced my wife. I had no idea how hurtful and how harmful these people were. And a lot of you, Ophiuchus, that is in a relationship with a Aries person, you're going to be recognizing that this Aries person, and it's as if you had an ex-wife, you and your ex-wife is like you, Ophiuchus, your ex-wife is a Capricorn, and you're now in a relationship with a Aries person, and you're going to be recognizing that this Aries person have a young lover, and it is as if you, Ophiuchus, is going to be thinking, why in God's name did I ever, why did I divorce my wife? Why did I leave my wife? Everyone deserves a second chance. It was not the right decision what I did to leave my wife. And it is now you, Ophiuchus, is going to be recognizing how they have treated your wife. It's like this person is your girlfriend, and this person have treated your wife, this person and their lover, because you're going to be finding out that whoever this Aries woman is, they're their lover. They have a young lover, and they have been working against you and your ex-wife. It's a manipulated situation. A lot of you, Ophiuchus, is going to be finding yourself in, especially Ophiuchus men. And I see it's a situation where you, Ophiuchus men, is not really recognizing, I do love my wife, and so especially Ophiuchus men that was married to a Capricorn person, you're going to be recognizing, I do love my wife. People do make mistakes, but I really love my wife. And you recognize that your wife's child, there was some sort of a problem. This child is not yours, but your wife's child, your wife really had a whole lot of problems, and people are now going to be, it's as if you, Ophiuchus, is now going to be making things right when it comes on around your ex-wife, because you're going to be now recognizing that a lot of people created a lot of illusion. So now people are going to be getting to the bottom of a situation and recognize that a Taurus man had give an Aries woman, his lover or his mother, a new start, and never paid out money to a Capricorn person. And now a Capricorn person is standing their grounds and showing up that they never get the money from their old house, their ex-partner, and people are now getting a great deal of information and recognize what a young Taurus man and an Aries woman have done, and how they took money that was not theirs from some sort of a business and project, and it's going to be coming out. Transition is going to be coming up for a Scorpion, a new start for a young Scorpion. A young Scorpion has been going through a lot of emotional turmoil. This young Scorpion is going to be finally getting out of some sort of a problematic situation that people had placed this young Scorpion in. And this young Scorpion is going to be moving out of some sort of a problematic situation that was happening and transpiring. So a transition, truths are going to be coming out, but I see this young Scorpion is going to be speaking up, and it's going to be whatever is going on, a transition and a positive transition for a young Scorpion person. Okay, so they're going to be recognizing how much money an Aries had took And whoever this Aries person is, sadness for an Aries person, because it's as if they recognize that an Aries person took a whole lot of money. An Aries person had collaborated with a Virgo and took a whole lot of money on the false pretend. And I see sadness for this Aries. And they're now going to be recognizing that this Virgo is going to be recognizing that this Aries person was not speaking the truth, because the Virgo is now in a whole lot of problems. Okay, no success with Taurus. No success for a Taurus. People now recognize that a Taurus had took a whole lot of money that someone else was supposed to get. They are now going to be reinstating the money to the rightful owner, and they are going to be coming down on the Taurus because they recognize that the Taurus and their mother, or the Taurus and a older woman or his lover, took a whole lot of money that was not for them. In the house of the Geminis, they're going to be recognizing the energy of that a Gemini took money and held on money that was not theirs, and they're now going to be recognized the connection between a Cancer woman and a Gemini. So this Cancer woman could be married to a Gemini, and this Gemini is going to be paying a Capricorn woman for damage that was done to them. Okay. Then we see the energy of a bank financial institution have to return a whole lot of money to a Capricorn person, because they recognize that this bank financial institution was taking money from this Capricorn person account and wasn't transferring it to the person account. Okay, so they could have made a double account and they were transferring it to another account where an Aries was receiving a whole lot of money, or someone else was receiving a whole lot of money. So they're now going to be recognizing that some sort of a double account was created, and a Cancer was using this double account, and they're going to be reversing the thing and shutting it down and returning all the money back, because they recognize a fraud in a bank, where a bank created a double account where a Cancer was getting money, and this money was supposed to go to the Capricorn person, and the Cancer was taking this money. Okay, so they're going to shut that down and return the money to the Capricorn person. Sadness for a Leo, whoever this Leo is. This Leo, if some of you have a Leo child or is in a relationship with a Leo, sadness for this Leo. I see problems for this Leo. This Leo is having a problem with either its child or its new lover. Sadness for a Leo. A lot of you are dealing with a Virgo, a Virgo, whether their father is a Virgo or a Capricorn. I see this person is going to be getting some sort of a new start, a young Virgo, because they now are now recognizing what was playing and what was going on. And I see a lot of you are going to be moving forward. Some sort of a promotion, financial promotion is going to be coming up for a lot of you. Okay, communication, new start, new contractual agreement. No new start for a Scorpion and a Cancer woman. They're now recognizing what a Scorpion and a Cancer woman, that the Scorpion and this Cancer woman collaborated in order to take some money and take someone else's fortune, and they're shutting it down. So a lot of you Ophiuchus, your burdens is going to be ending, especially Ophiuchus that was dealing with an old Scorpion woman. They're recognizing that a whole Scorpion woman and a Cancer tried to collaborate and take a lot of someone else's wealth and riches. However, they did it. No new start for an old Scorpion woman. Then when we look at the house of a short-term contractual agreement, an end is going to be coming in for a problematic situation that people were creating around your child or your husband or your partner that was a Scorpion, and this Scorpion is going to get some sort of a new start. Hardships is going to come to an end for the Scorpion. So whereas a lot of you Ophiuchus is now worried and recognize that your ex-wife, an Aries woman, and her lover had took a whole lot of money that was supposed to pay it out to your ex-wife, and they're now recognizing that a Taurus man and his lover had took this money and created some sort of a new contractual agreement, and they're getting to the bottom of the situation. Transition is coming up, and a Scorpion is going to be getting, a young Scorpion is going to be getting out of a lot of problems. They're now going to be recognizing what was going on. So a lot of you, if you're in a relationship, you could be finding out that your lover had, your lover was seeing someone else, but I see this is going to come to an end. Your husband could be seeing someone else, but this is going to come to an end. Okay, burdensome situations, like a lot of you Ophiuchus, and this is what I said, most Ophiuchus do not have karma. You help people to clear their karma, okay? Because Ophiuchus, you're ruled by Cryon, so you don't have karma. You help other people to clear their karma, okay? So no success for a Cancer. Cancer wanted some sort of a new start. They recognize how a Leo woman had used a Capricorn details and information in order to get a new start. A Virgo man is caught along with a Capricorn man, whereas for a Virgo man and his wife and a Capricorn man and his wife, a Virgo man recognize how a Aries had accumulated a lot of money. They now recognize that the money is Sun in Capricorn was for a Capricorn, and they're now recognizing, and you Ophiuchus is trying to create and resolve a situation so that a new start can come up for two kids, a Taurus and a Scorpion, and they're now recognizing that two kids was took from their parents. This is a situation that could have happened in the past, and they're going to be recognizing that the parents, two kids was took from their parents, and I see truth is now going to be revealed. A Capricorn person is using the sword of truth and is communicating to a Scorpion person, and they're now recognizing that a Scorpion person, and there was this woman that was claiming that she, a Aries woman or a Leo woman, was claiming that they were the parents of a Scorpion, and people are going to be recognizing it is not true. And I see that a Capricorn person is going to be regaining a whole lot of money that was stolen from this person and was never paid out, and truths are going to be revealed. I see a transition. A transition is going to be coming up, and they're going to be now recognizing a really devastated situation of what was happening and transpired. It's going to be a good week, only heartbreaks for some of you who were dealing with Taurus and Cancer. Sadness for a Cancer woman. They recognize that a Cancer woman was taking a lot of money and pretending to be a Capricorn person. They now recognize that this Cancer woman was using some sort of a contractual agreement of a Capricorn person and was accumulating a whole lot of wealth, and they're shutting it down. All right, so congratulations. A lot of you are going to be making sure that Virgo gets a new start, and this is going to be good. I do love you guys. Please remember to like, shares, and thumbs up. Check out the On Demand. On Demand is back on my website. I want to say thank you. Namaste. Until next time.